Hi, Rosie here. This video is all about how I made this MewTwo quilt, including old vlog footage from when I originally started working on it. I started this project in 2016, but didn't actually finish it until 2020. The old vlog footage is first, so if you want to skip to that and just see my work log / progress, go ahead and skip to this timestamp. Hi everybody, it's me, Rosie. Today is December 14th, and I wanted to tell you guys or show you guys what I've been up to lately. I've actually been super busy working on a Christmas present for my boyfriend, and I'm actually really nervous about finishing it. Like, I hope it doesn't turn into a Valentine's Day present. But what I've been working on is this. So, well, not this piece of paper, but I'm working on a quilt of MewTwo for my boyfriend Jay. It's, as you can see, it's gonna be very detailed. Each of the pixels here, so like, okay, I found a pixel image of MewTwo that I really liked, and so I got that and I transposed that into this graph paper, and so I drew out each little block. It looks kind of funny because the green on here is supposed to be light gray and then the blue is supposed to be dark gray, but I didn't want to get confused because I already did what's supposed to be the black and like gray, so I didn't want to get confused when I was looking at this. So I drew it on here and counted up like all the little squares and stuff, and each square of these is going to be a little square of fabric that I'm gonna sew together. I'm crazy, I know. And then once I sew each of the little squares together, or the little pieces I should say, it'll make one square. See, like the kind of like highlights? Each of those will be a square, and then 4 squares together will be a block. And the blocks, think of it like building blocks. There's 25 blocks in the quilt total. So each 25 block has 4 squares, so that'll be 100 squares in total. And the number of pieces per each square kind of varies because I am trying to cut corners where I can to make it easier. But all in all, it's still a lot of work, and the quilt is going to be pretty big. I did some calculations, like on the back here you can see all my like figuring things out and everything. But it's going to be kind of between a twin size and a queen size, so like a decent sized blanket. And so here's kind of like some of my progress here. See, here is one of the finished squares. So this is just a square. It's not a block, it's a square. So see, each of these is like a piece of fabric that I've sewed together. So it's a lot. So, funny, it's a lot of work, and I'm trying as hard as I can to get it done. And I have literally been working, like, I take all this stuff with me to work because number one, I don't want Jay to see it. I don't want the surprise to be ruined. And number two, I need time to work on it. And right now our work schedules are kind of opposite of each other. He works night shifts and I work like 9 to 5 office job. So during the week, a lot of times when I come home, he's not here, so I can work on it freely, which is nice. But that's like my only time to work on it really. So I have to utilize like my breaks and lunches at work, or even staying late at work to just like have some place to work on this. And then during the weekend it's kind of hard because he has weekends off, and then that's usually when we spend time together. So during the weekend I don't really have the luxury of working on it. So I started this weeks ago, from like the planning and then getting the fabric and then starting. So I've been working on it for a while now, but my progress has been like kind of bad. But let me show you what I have so far. So I showed you that one square. I finished that tonight, and then here is the other completed piece I have. So this isn't even the length of the full thing. It's gonna be like longer on the top, longer on the bottom, but this is one side of it, and this is part of his tail. But yeah, see, it's like all little squares. Ta-da! Here's what the pieces look like. I cut out a whole bunch so I can have them in here, and then I sew the 2 pieces together. See, here's like a light gray one and a black one. I sew them together, and then once I have 2 like this, I sew another 2 together, and then I'll have 4 together. So I've been working like piece by piece to put it all together until I get a whole square, and then put 4 squares together to get a block. So the big piece I just showed you, that's these 3 blocks right here. So 3 out of 25. I mean, could be worse. So yeah, today's the 14th. I don't have much time, but I'm gonna keep on going. Also too, like right now it's 10:47 and I should be going to sleep right now, but I'm gonna try to work a little bit more, and I know I'll be really tired at work, and we have our work Secret Santa tomorrow, so I'm really excited. But I really want to get this done. I really, I'm putting a lot of work into it because I know he will appreciate a handmade gift, and I think that will be better than something bought. I'm probably still gonna buy him some stuff to open so he can have like more stuff. But I really want to show how much I love him. So I hope he likes this gift and all the work I'm putting into it. And if he doesn't like it, I'll just sell it for a lot of money and keep the money. I'm just kidding. No, I think he'll like it. I mean, okay, the part that makes me nervous is he has said in the past he doesn't like quilts. And I know normally a normal person would be like, okay, he said he doesn't like quilts, I'm not gonna make a quilt. But I'm like, I don't know, something's wrong with me. He likes blankets. Like whenever we're on the couch playing video games or whatever, like we always have blankets there, and we have a bunch of random ones, like things that we've gotten for like from presents from our parents and stuff. So they're like kind of random mismatched blankets. But so I know he likes using blankets, so I want to make him a blanket that he will actually like and use. And Mewtwo is his favorite Pokemon, and I know I picked a comfy fabric. Like normally you make quilts out of cotton, but I picked a flannel, so it's like, you know, the flannel pajamas, it's kind of like that. So it's like cuddly, kind of not too fluffy because then you can't see the design, but like soft enough. So I hope he likes it. I'm really nervous. What if he's like, oh, wow. I hope not, but yeah, I'll update you guys soon. I don't want the surprise to be ruined, so you'll see this later on, and hopefully by then it went well. But yeah, okay, see you guys later. Hi. Okay, so it's Friday, December 17th, and it's like almost 1 in the morning or midnight. I don't know what time it is, but I haven't gotten much work done on the quilt, like at all. I just spent forever folding and putting away a mountain of laundry that I was putting off because I was working on the quilt, and because I let that slide, now I had to catch up on all the laundry. And so now today I was supposed to get a lot done. I didn't really get anything done, so the time is ticking away from, I was gonna say Halloween until Christmas. Well, I guess time is ticking from Halloween, I guess, but yeah, so I don't know. Part of me wants to tell him that I have something for him, like I've been working on something for him, and to, you know, like it might not be finished, but then again, I don't want the surprise to be ruined. Like I want it to be completely surprise. And also too, like if I don't tell him, then he won't be expecting it, so if I don't finish, it'll be fine. But also, this is kind of like the only, well, this is like the main present. Like this is it. Everything else would be like not stocking stuff or quality, but I don't have that much money, so I can't get anything big or like backup, you know, so we'll see. But if I work on the quilt later, I will let you guys know. Wish me luck. Hey guys, so today's Sunday, December 18th. My last video I ended like really stressed, not knowing if I was able to get the quilt for Jay done in time for Christmas, and I did something that I really didn't want to do. I told him that I was working on something for him for Christmas. I didn't say what it was. I didn't say what kind of thing it was. I think he knows he knows I'm sewing something, but he doesn't know what it is. I think he thinks I'm making him an outfit or something. But I told him that I'm really stressed and nervous that I won't be able to get this done in time for Christmas, and that this is like my main gift to him. So so he knows that much, and so he actually kind of left the house to run some errands to let me work on it, which was really nice of him. So he went out to the store and got stuff like laundry detergent, whatever, while I worked on it. So that gave me some extra time. And then we had this cardboard left over from, we put up this IKEA cabinet not too long ago, and we still had the cardboard box it came in. So he actually put this, and he put a piece of paper on it too right here, but I took that down so I can see the TV while I sew. But he put a little makeshift wall here because our couch is right here. Yeah, right here, and so the computer's like right here, so if he's sitting there on the computer, he can see me sewing right here. So he put up the little wall so that I can actually work on it while we're both here. So I was able to get some work done on it. So I've actually gotten this much done. All the highlighted squares are the pieces I have done so far. So I mean, I have a lot to go, but things are looking good. At least I'll finish this top part. I may not finish the quilt completely, but at least this top design will be finished, because for a quilt you have your top quilted design part, and then it's kind of like a sandwich. In the middle you have like quilting batting, which is like a not foam, it's like the stuff that's kind of inside blankets. And then on the back side you have the quilt backing, and usually the backing's plain. For this one I'm just gonna pick up plain fabric because I'm not gonna spend more time on the back side. So it's like a sandwich like that, and the name quilt comes because the quilting process to like sandwich them all together. So basically you stitch along, like the 3 layers are like this, you stitch them together to kind of like bind them together, so then it's one blanket and the layers don't move around from each other because they're all sewn together. And then you have to sew an edging around the edge to kind of seal it in. So even if I don't get that stuff done, that's fine. Like at least then I'll be able to work on it, and like he'll know, he'll see it and stuff. At least so I can surprise him for Christmas. So that's good. And oh, one thing I forgot to mention before in the other videos that I took is that something that helped me a lot, because okay, this is a lot. I don't want to be looking super closely to look at like, oh, which square is which color. So what I did was, first I numbered them. As you can see, I numbered each row in Roman numerals. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then each column I gave letters to. It's kind of hard to see, but A, B, C, D, and E. And then so I have this square, this top pink square is Roman numeral 1, letter A. And within that, and that's a block, so each of those is one block. And then within that block I have, you can't really see it anymore, but I numbered them 1, 2, 3, and 4 going clockwise. So then I can manage each square within the block. So I'll know if I'm talking about square Roman numeral 1, letter A, number 1, it's this very top corner square. So that makes it easier on me, like to break it down piece by piece. And what I also did is I actually printed out a grid for each square, and this is in real size. So this is how it will be in real life, each square. And I actually went in and did kind of like a color by numbers and put what each square, like each little piece of fabric, what it's gonna be. So I put BL for black, G1 for gray 1, so the light gray, G2 for dark gray. So I have one with the purple on here. Then I have like P for purple. See, like this one, there's a lot of purple there, so I have P's and stuff. So yeah, so that's how I break it down to like work piece by piece and keep track of what I'm doing. And then on the papers I can cross it off, I can do whatever. It is kind of a lot of paper, but at least this way I can keep track of stuff, and it's made it really easy for me to work on it. So yeah, so it's Sunday evening. He's at work right now. Jay's at work, so I can work the rest of the evening. Hopefully I get a lot done. I'll check in with you guys later on, let you know how it goes. Oh, also I ordered like video stuff for us for Christmas, like some lights and new tripod thingy. He did get like a cool new tripod thing for a phone, but I ordered some other stuff too, and I'm gonna wrap it from Santa to us. So yeah, okay, thank you guys. I'll check in later. Bye. So I did not finish the quilt in time for Christmas. Not even the top part I finished. It was just way too much to do, and I really underestimated the amount of work and time this quilt needed. For Christmas, I surprised Jay with what I had done so far and promised him the rest would be done soon. Thankfully, he was happily surprised and excited, so that made me really happy and motivated. But life happened, including having a baby. So I didn't end up working on the quilt again until fall of 2019, 3 years later. Then I had to take another break due to family issues. I finally got it all done and completed in April of 2020. Yay! So this project spanned from around October, November 2016 to April of 2020. Continue watching if you want to see an in-depth work log and all my progress photos and videos. I guess it counts as a tutorial too? Enjoy!